Hello everyone. Welcome to this video. Today, we will talk about a very important book called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. This book is about time management, productivity, and getting things done. Brian Tracy says that if we want to be successful, we must do the most important things first. He calls these important tasks frogs. Imagine a frog on your desk. If you eat it first, your day will be easier, and you will do more. In this video, we will learn 21 simple steps from the book to become more productive and successful. The steps are easy to understand, and you can use them every day. By the end of the video, you will know how to finish your tasks quickly, stop procrastinating, and reach your goals. Let's start our journey to success and learn how to eat our frog every day. Chapter 1. Set clear goals. The first step to success is setting clear goals. If you do not know where you are going, you will not reach your destination. A clear goal is like a map. It shows you the way. How to set goals. 1. Write down your goals. 2. Be specific. For example, instead of, "I want to learn English," write, "I want to speak English fluently in 6 months." 3. Set a deadline. Goals without a date are just dreams. 4. Break big goals into small tasks. Small tasks are easier to do every day. For example, imagine you are a student. Your big goal is to get 19 out of 20 in your exams. Small tasks: study 2 hours every day, do exercises, review old lessons. By doing these tasks every day, you move closer to your big goal. Brian Tracy says, decide exactly what you want. Write it down. Take action immediately. When you know your goal, you can focus on the tasks that matter most. This is the first step to eating your frog. Chapter 2. Plan every day in advance. The second step to success is planning your day before it starts. Brian Tracy says that every minute you spend planning saves 10 minutes in execution. When you have a plan, you don't waste time thinking, "What should I do next?" You already know. Why plan ahead? You feel more organized. You start your day with purpose. You avoid wasting time on unimportant things. How to plan your day. The night before, take a piece of paper or open a notebook. Write a list of the tasks you must do tomorrow. Put the most important tasks at the top of the list. Decide the order you will do them. For example, let's say tomorrow you have: finish your homework, study for a math test, call your friend, watch a movie. You write them like this. 1. Study for math test, important. 2. Finish homework, important. 3. Call your friend, less important. 4. Watch a movie, least important. Now, when the day starts, you eat your frog by doing task 1 first. Study for the math test. Here is a tip. Use the 3-task rule. Choose the 3 most important things you must finish tomorrow, and focus on them before doing anything else. When you plan your day in advance, you are in control of your time. You work smarter, not harder. Chapter 3. Apply the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule is also called the Pareto principle. It says that 20% of your activities will give you 80% of your results. This means that a small number of tasks are responsible for most of your success. If you focus on these important tasks, you will get better results in less time. Why this rule is important? You cannot do everything in one day. If you focus on the wrong tasks, you waste time. If you focus on the right tasks, you make big progress. How to use the 80-20 rule. Look at your to-do list. Identify the few tasks that bring the most value. Do these first. For example, imagine you are studying English. You can spend hours watching movies without subtitles, fun, but slow progress. Or, you can spend 30 minutes speaking with a native speaker, faster progress. Both are study activities, but speaking practice is part of the 20% that gives 80% of the result. Another example, in a business, 20% of customers bring 80% of sales. A smart business focuses on those customers first. Here is a tip. Ask yourself every morning, what are the few things I can do today that will give me the best results? Do less, but do what really matters. The 80-20 rule helps you focus on the important tasks that change your life. Chapter 4, Practice the ABCDE method. The ABCDE method is a simple way to organize your tasks by priority. Brian Tracy says that not all tasks are equal. Some are very important, and some are not important at all. The method works like this. A equals very important tasks. If you don't do them, there are serious consequences. This is your frog. B equals important tasks, but not as important as A. There are mild consequences if you don't do them. C equals nice to do, but no real consequences. D equals tasks you can delegate to someone else. E equals tasks you can eliminate because they don't matter. How to use it. 1. Write your to-do list for the day. 2. Put a letter, A, B, C, D, or E, next to each task. 3. Always do your tasks first. For example, let's say you have finish your school project, A. Reply to emails, B. Watch a YouTube video, C. Ask a friend to print your homework, D. Scroll on social media, E. You must start with your task, finish your school project, before doing anything else. Here is a tip. If you have many tasks, number them, 1A, 2A, 3. Always start with A1. This method keeps you focused on the tasks that matter the most, so you use your time wisely and avoid wasting energy. Chapter 5, Focus on Key Tasks. One of the most important skills for success is the ability to focus on one task until it is finished. Brian Tracy says that starting and stopping many times wastes time and energy. When you try to do many things at the same time, you work slower and make more mistakes. When you focus on one key task, you work faster and do better work. Why focus is important. Your brain works better when it concentrates on one thing. You avoid mistakes. You finish faster and feel more motivated. How to focus on key tasks. Choose your most important task for the day, your frog. Start working on it immediately. Do not stop until it is 100% finished. For example, imagine you have to prepare a PowerPoint presentation for school. If you work for 2 hours without stopping, you finish it quickly. But if you check your phone every 10 minutes, it may take all day. Here is a tip. Turn off your phone notifications. Close social media tabs. Use a timer, like 25 minutes of work, 5 minutes break. This is called the Pomodoro technique. Discipline yourself to work on one important thing at a time, without stopping, until it is done. This habit will make you much more productive. Chapter 6, Consider the consequences. Every task you do has consequences, results that happen because of your action or inaction. Brian Tracy says that thinking about the consequences before you start a task helps you choose better. Why consequences matter. Some tasks have big positive consequences if you do them: success, good grades, more money. Some tasks have big negative consequences if you don't do them: failure, stress, problems. Other tasks have almost no effect on your life, so they are less important. How to use this idea. 1. Before starting a task, ask. What will happen if I do this? What will happen if I don't do this? 2. Choose the tasks with the biggest positive effect on your future. For example, if you study for an important exam, positive consequence, you get a high grade, feel proud, and have more opportunities. If you don't study, negative consequence, you fail, feel stressed, and miss opportunities. Another example, exercising regularly. Positive consequence, better health, more energy, and longer life. Here is a tip. Think long term. Some tasks may be difficult now, but they will help you a lot in the future. These are your frogs. Always focus on tasks that have the most important consequences for your life and future. Chapter 7. Practice creative procrastination. We all procrastinate. Procrastination means delaying something or deciding not to do it now. Brian Tracy says the secret is not to stop procrastinating completely, but to procrastinate on the right things. This is called creative procrastination. It means you choose to delay or ignore the tasks that are not important, so you can focus on the important ones. Why this is important? You have limited time each day. You cannot do everything. If you delay small or low-value tasks, you have more time for big and valuable tasks. How to practice creative procrastination. 1. Look at your to-do list. 2. Identify the tasks that have little or no effect on your goals. 3. Delay or eliminate them. 4. Use the saved time to work on your most important tasks. For example, instead of spending 1 hour organizing your desk perfectly, low value, you could spend an hour studying for an important exam, high value. Another example. Low value. Checking social media 20 times a day. High value. Practicing English conversation for 30 minutes. Here is the tip. Say to yourself, I can do this later for low-value tasks. I will do this now for high-value tasks. The more you delay or avoid low-value tasks, the more time you have to eat your frog and achieve your big goals. Chapter 8. Use your technology wisely. Technology can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Brian Tracy explains that phones, computers, and the internet can help you work faster, but they can also distract you and waste your time. If you use technology the wrong way, you will lose focus. If you use it the right way, you can be more productive and successful. Why this is important? We check our phones too many times a day. Notifications break our concentration. Social media, games, and random videos can take hours without you noticing. How to use technology wisely. Turn off unnecessary notifications when you are working or studying. Use apps and tools that help you plan, take notes, or learn. Limit your time on social media. Keep your phone away from your desk when doing important tasks. For example, if you are writing an assignment, put your phone on silent and place it in another room. Use your laptop only for the research you need, not for watching unrelated videos. Another example. You can use apps like Google Calendar or Trello to organize your tasks instead of using paper notes that get lost. Here is a tip. Ask yourself, is this technology helping me reach my goal? If the answer is no, stop using it for now. Technology is a powerful tool. Use it to support your goals, not to waste your time. Chapter 9. Take care of yourself. Brian Tracy reminds us that you are your most important tool. If you don't take care of your body and mind, you cannot work well, no matter how much you plan. Productivity is not only about time, it is also about energy. When you have more energy, you can focus better and work faster. Why self-care is important. When you are tired, everything feels harder. Poor health makes it difficult to concentrate. Rest, exercise, and good food help you stay strong and motivated. How to take care of yourself. 1. Sleep well. Try to get 7 to 8 hours of good sleep every night. 2. Eat healthy. Choose foods that give you energy, like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. 3. Exercise regularly. Even 20 minutes of walking can improve your mood and energy. 4. Take short breaks. Resting for a few minutes helps your brain recover. For example, if you have a big exam tomorrow, it's better to sleep early and wake up fresh than to stay awake all night. A tired mind learns slowly, but a rested mind is sharp and ready. Another example, drinking water during the day keeps you alert and focused. Here is a tip. Think of your body like a car. If you don't give it the right fuel and maintenance, it won't run well. To eat your frog every day, you must have the energy and health to do it. Take care of yourself first, it's part of being productive. Chapter 10, Continuous Learning. The world is always changing. New skills, new technology, and new ways of working appear every day. Brian Tracy says that to stay successful, you must keep learning all your life. When you learn new things, you work better and faster, solve problems more easily, open the door to more opportunities. How to practice continuous learning. 1. Read every day. Even 15 minutes of reading can teach you something new. 2. Take courses. Online or in-person classes help you gain new skills. 3. Learn from others. Talk to people who know more than you. 4. Practice what you learn. Knowledge is more powerful when you use it. For example, if you want to improve your English, you can read English books for 20 minutes daily. Watch English videos with subtitles. Speak with friends in English. Another example, if you work in technology, learn about the newest tools and methods to stay ahead. Here is tip. Make learning a habit, just like brushing your teeth. Do it every day, and over time, you will become much better. Your mind is like a muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Never stop learning if you want to grow and succeed. Success is not about luck. It's about doing the most important things first, every single day. So today, write your goals, choose your frog, and eat it without waiting. Start now, not tomorrow. Because the sooner you start, the sooner you succeed.